Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of
Rating Arizona.
Beers, brought to you by the one, the only King's Beer and Wine, located in
Midtown
Phoenix, Central and Thomas. Yeah. This place is
beautiful place, man.
Absolutely amazing. Owners are amazing. The staff is amazing. And you can come down here. And actually, it's kind of hard. Sometimes you'll go to like a place that sells craft beer and they have no idea. They can't recommend something to you. They'll be like, oh, yeah, just try that one or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Over here, like, their knowledge is really good. They know what they have on tap. They've tried it. They know the different little tastes and flavors. And if you ask for a recommendation, which you're going to have to do, because if you've never been here and you walk in and you look at their menu, I love it because I'll sit at the bar and people that are new that come in, it's the greatest scene in the world because they're like, their jaws hit the ground and they're just like, I don't know what to do.
Where do I start? Okay, there's 81 taps.
Don't start at number one and work your way through. They've tried it, trust me.
Yeah. Well, here's all right. Why does it go from 70 to 78? So maybe there's not quite 80. Oh, maybe I don't know. Anyways, that's not what we're reviewing here. But Mark, you do know that 71 comes after 70.
Mark is a busy man. You leave him be.
No, absolutely. No, these guys are great, and very excited to share this beer.
Absolutely.
Today.
So today we're actually hitting up a beer out of Kitsune Brewing Company, located in Phoenix, I guess.
Yeah, North
Phoenix area.
Yeah. What is it, like 32nd?
It's not Glendale, right? It's not. No. It's still Phoenix.
It's Phoenix.
Yeah.
It's like 32nd and Bell.
Bell Road.
32nd or 36th and Bell.
Yep.
Tyler's been open for not even a year.
Yeah, I know.
Right? Started off gypsy brewing, as you call it, contract brewing out of Simple Machine, and really built a brand up, and now finally has his own spot.
Absolutely. Yeah, and this is a collaboration beer, actually, right?
Yeah.
So this is a collaboration for the 1 year anniversary of Wicked Rain. So happy 1 year anniversary. Easy for me to say. Happy 1 year anniversary. Sometimes like the Mexican in me like just decides it wants to come out and I can't say certain words in order. This is really weird. Anyways, this is Desert Rain Agave Blonde Ale.
Yeah, so Tony and Catherine, owners of Wicked Rain. It's a Pacific Northwest style tap room.
I have no idea what that means.
Well, so they're like Seattle area, right? So their one whole wall is like has all this like iconic. They've got like the Space Needle. They've got
rain.
Yeah, Wicked Rain.
I get it.
Yeah,
it rains a lot in Seattle.
Yep, exactly.
I'm good.
Yeah. So, but it's not just like a gimmick based on the name, right? Like the food that they have. Like they have a little kitchen, but Catherine just cranks out some amazing food. They have flatbreads. They have a flatbread that has specific cheese that like Washington State Cougars are somehow involved with. So it's called the Coug. They've got Toshi's. They do Toshi's teriyaki chicken on, I think it's Tuesdays, and Toshi's is like
Toshi's teriyaki chicken on Tuesdays.
Yeah, which is a very popular Seattle teriyaki sauce or teriyaki company. So they get Toshi's teriyaki sauce. They do Beecher's mac and cheese, which Beecher's is popular. So they actually have two breweries too, at least two that I know of. They have Stoop and they have Black Raven. Out of the Pacific Northwest, that's the only place you can get them in the state is Wicked Rain. So when I went there and did an episode with Wizard of Za, him and I did an episode with Tony to highlight Wicked Rain. They had I think Stoop is in Washington. They had like 9 different dry hopped or fresh hopped beers.
Oh, cool.
Because it was like fresh hop season.
Yeah, those are hard to get.
Yeah. Really, really cool stuff over there. So it's their anniversary. Congratulations to them. They made a beer with Kitsune. And
it's pretty cool. Kitsune is a fox, and you got the fox with the umbrella. And I love Tyler. So
yeah,
you
Tyler's a good dude. Yeah, let's drink this.
And this is a agave blonde, 7% ABV. So agave nectar, that's a very Arizona thing, and rain is not a very Arizona thing. So I think that's a cool combination. And I've been to. I could now say I've been to Kitsune.
Nice. Heck yeah.
Finally, my birthday weekend,
yeah,
where
man.
I told the wife was like, "So what are you doing?" Because we're doing something for you like all day on. I think it was Sunday. they did something. And so the Saturday I was like, I'm going to drive to like all the breweries that I haven't been to that I've been telling people I'm going to go to. And she's just like, come back safe. I was like, I will try.
And Kitsune was one of them.
Kitsune was one of them.
Yeah.
And actually Tyler was there, and I got to have a long conversation with him. Totally respect the guy.
Yeah.
Love the guy and what he's doing. His family's amazing,
Yep.
amazing daughters, amazing wife to put up with his crap.
Yeah.
He knows what I'm talking about. So
He does, for sure.
Yeah. So anyways, I'm excited about this beer, and I love all his beers. So let's see. It looks like a golden strong ale. I don't know why I just said that, but it looks like a golden ale.
Yeah.
It's golden color, nice tight white compact head on that. Looks very inviting. But I'm gonna get a drive-by aroma.
So I had one of these yesterday. I did an episode at Wicked Rain with somebody else. Just used their space. Like I said, Tony and Catherine are the best. Even though, like, I went in to start setting up, and they were like blowing balloons up. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot it was your anniversary.
Yeah.
So for them, they could have easily said, hey, it's not a good time. We're setting up. But they're like, yeah, come on in. So I was setting up. He's like, dude, you got to try this. So he poured me a draft of this, and so this is the second time I've had it, and I'm very impressed with this beer.
Yeah, so to me, it comes off. You get the blonde ale. You get like just a clean fermentation, like very well. Oh God, just a good hop presence in there. But it's like a little bit of an earthy hop. Nothing too fruity coming out of it. Not too estery or anything like that. It smells like a really well executed blonde. I don't get any agave in the aroma. So.
No, I was going to say the aroma itself is actually pretty light.
But
Like,
agave is not. I don't think anything you could smell. I mean, have you ever tried smelling like an agave plant? Like whenever you cut the skin and it doesn't really smell like anything
For sure.
So agave
Yeah.
is really adds more of a sweetness
Okay.
to something.
Oh yeah, because people use that as besides like syrup or stuff like that, right?
Mm-hmm. So I wouldn't expect too much on the aroma. So let's get a taste on it. Cheers.
buddy. Cheers to Kings.
Cheers to Kings.
Cheers to Kitsune. Cheers to Wicked Rain. Ooh, now there's something about this beer too. It's a little different than a blonde, and I want to see if you can detect it just from that first drink.
Something that's a little bit different than a blonde.
Yeah, like that's not common with a blonde ale.
Well, I mean, it has a little bit of a sweetness to it. I mean,
Yeah.
But I would think that's coming from the agave,
Sure.
or whatever he used in it.
Yep.
But other than that, I mean, the mouth feels a little bit heavier.
What would you say the ABV is?
It's not like a 4% blonde ale. Oh no, it's
Yeah.
definitely heavier because you could tell the grist, like the body is real heavy.
Yeah.
So like you're hiding ABV with sweetness. So it's probably like 6.5 to 7% maybe. Something big.
7%.
Is it 7?
Yeah.
That's like an imperial blonde
Yeah.
ale. But you know what though? That's so Tyler like. Like I've known him forever, right?
Yeah.
That's like so Tyler. Like he would do that. He's like, I'm not going to just make a regular blonde ale.
Yeah.
I'm making an imperial blonde ale.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This is Wicked Rain, bro.
Yeah.
Or Desert Rain. That's what it is. Desert Rain.
So the body is definitely heavier, and again, like I said, that sweetness does help hide the ABV.
Yep.
There is like a sharp, fresh astringency still left in there.
Sure.
So like, I would say, I think this beer just released. Like, I mean, just
Yesterday.
Yeah. Yesterday, and which I don't know how long, when this is going to come out, but probably less than a month still.
March 24th is when it was released. Yeah.
Wow. So that's crazy. So it still tastes like it needs aging. Does that sound?
Oh, okay.
Like
It
makes
needs to
sense?
kind of sit for a little bit.
Yeah. I would say like, man, I think probably in a week or two, it'd be even better. Like that sharpness would kind of go away, and I think whenever you have something big like this, you hop it a little bit more aggressively, and you know what I mean? There's a little bit more aggressiveness towards it, but I mean, it's still really good.
It's a really great beer.
I'm just like nitpicking. I'm trying to find crap. I'm trying to kick Tyler down the road.
Well, I feel like we got to do that a lot with them, right? Like,
Right.
Some of the beers are like, it's, there's a lot to talk about, like the Tropicolche, right? With the fruit addition and German chocolate cake porter. Like there's a lot a lot of things to where you got something that's simple and clean like this. You do kind of, for us to kind of earn our
Right.
money a little bit, I guess.
So, right?
we gotta break it down a little bit.
Wait, you're getting paid to do this? Oh, okay. Whew. No, so no. The one thing that I would comment on and just say is that people are going to look at this and it says agave on here, right? Agave blonde, and they're going to be like, "I don't taste agave."
Yeah.
you can't taste agave, man.
You can't smell it. You can't taste
Right.
it.
It's just there's agave adds like a sweetness to it. So Tyler, no, bro, I got you, man. I know what you're doing here.
He's
I
been trying
got
to
you.
make up for the shit talking he was just doing.
No, I got you. Because I mean, it's a big beer, and adding that little bit of extra sweetness and fermentability to help boost the ABV.
Sure.
And you know what I mean? And to add that little bit more of that little bit of mouthfeel in there gives it a well-rounded blonde ale, an imperial blonde ale.
I like it. I like that it's because once again, like we talked about the Kolsch earlier, Kolsch is usually not a style that I like. They tend to be a little bit more, I guess, bready, malty, right? A blonde and a
Malty,
Kolsch.
yeah.
Where I like something more crisp, like a Pilsner, where I think the higher ABV really helps for
Yes.
my taste.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because you're right. This is like a good transition from somebody that is like, I want the next step in craft beer.
Sure.
Like
yeah.
I started here with these light beers or lighter craft beers, and now I want something bigger and bolder, and this is kind of like that.
Yeah.
A bigger, bolder version, more flavor, more this, more that, and it gives you everything.
It's that perfect. I'm going to start using this more. It's the good balance between bloat and buzz, right?
Bloat and buzz.
Because it's this, sometimes the lighter beers, they're great.
I'd be willing to bloat for this beer.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd be willing to bloat for this beer.
Oh man, we're coming up with some gold today. But all right, we got to grade this.
Let's do it.
Against other blondes.
Other blondes,
Yeah,
for sure.
I would give this thing a 9.25. 9.25.
Yeah. So I'm like at for blonde ales, we'll take Kitsune out of the equation and just pretend they don't exist. I'd go like a 9.4.
Okay.
I'd
Meaning,
go like a
what do you mean by
9.4.
take Kitsune? Meaning you're not grading it based on what
It's a
you know
Kitsune
about
beer,
Kitsune,
right? Because
Yeah,
just grading off that, I'd be like, it's a 10.
yeah. Well, you can't help but respect what Tyler's doing, man.
Yeah, much respect. So
for sure.
But yeah, so I'd say it's a 9.4. I think definitely if it had more time on it, I think it'd even be better.
Interesting. We might have to buy a can and sit on it, test that theory out.
Oh man, that's so good. All right. Well, so anyways, let's wrap it up.
Yeah. Nice work, Tyler, and his team. Wicked Rain, you guys. Wicked Rain did a collaboration with Simple Machine as well. I can't remember what it was. Was it a black IPA or was it a darker beer? I can't remember.
It was a black IPA.
Was that for strong beer? Is that what? Yeah. So that's what I really dig about places like Wicked Rain and Kings is they're making connections in the community. They're part of the community, right? You see Kings, you see Wicked Rain at festivals,
Yes.
right? So they're not just, they're building relationships and they're part of the community and they're helping build this thing up. They're not just turning and burning kegs and what's hot, what's new, which they've got that, but they're part of the bigger picture.
Absolutely.
And I really dig that. So. Happy anniversary to Wicked Rain. Congrats to Kitsune for opening their doors a few months ago. Seems like they've been open for 20 years, but, and thank you to Kings for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.
Cheers, guys. Cheers, buddy.